Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. So, I am here about 1,000 or so blocks away from spawn. Let's take a quick look at the map here. So, spawn is right here, and I am over here. So, yeah. It probably would have been faster for me to go this way, but I went this way. Yeah. So, yeah. Then I started going all over the place, and I had a horse with me, and the horse died. Where did he die? I think here. Was having trouble with the world loading and fell into actually this ravine right here. He survived, got him out. Actually, I think it was over here where that water is flowing in. I think that's just 2 blocks right there that I dug out to bring him up. And then got over here somewhere. I think right here. Fell into that ravine. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of ravine fun. Ay, ay, ay. All because I forgot my chisel. And my chisel's now broken. Didn't make a breaking noise, though. Oh, well. So, the reason why I'm gathering chert is because I got a suggestion on my last video for the pumpkins to try to use chert and chisel it down to make it look like a trapdoor. Or some such shit. They didn't say or some such shit, but I'm adding that. So, we've got some chert, and it is the middle of the night. So, yeah, things are not gonna go so well. So, what I'm gonna do is I am going to probably cower in this pit like a little chicken shit that I am, and we will meet you back at the base. Okay, welcome back. So, I was just fiddling with some more leather here. So, yeah, I got a pretty good response from my last video on the whole mouth mold thing. Ugh. Just thinking of it is just disastrously gross. But I still need to kill more horses. Look at these little bastards. And Witten's actually killed a bunch of them. So, yeah, we have a problem. Like, actually... Oh, this... Is this... Oh, yeah. I'm thinking that might have been fixed. Because these are... You know... These are obviously adult female horses. And they're not pregnant. Yes! Yes! Hooray! So I don't have to slaughter them all. Oh my god, that was horrible. Why can't I climb up? There we go. Yay! Anyway, so we're probably still gonna thin the herd, but it doesn't look like they're gonna continue populating. This is good. Anyway, I've said anyway like 4 times already, I think. So I have been... What do we got? I don't have my axe. I was talking to someone the other day, and it was brought up about basically how we got into video games. That's new. And... yeah. Ultimately... Was it axe that I wanted? What was I doing? Right, it was an axe that I want, yes. Because I've got glass. And yeah. I figured I'd bring up, you know, my video gaming past. Which isn't as grandiose as some people's. Connected textures. I originally started playing video games, like the first video games that I've played would have to be on like the Atari and whatnot. Played on the Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, all of them. I never owned a Genesis or a Master System. That was at my uncle's or cousin's, depending on how you want to think of it. First system that I ever owned was purchased for my brother and myself by my parents. And I think it was that combined with my brother's, we'll call it passion for video games, that I think spurred my parents' hatred for video games. My brother was, I guess a lot of people were like him, got really into it. And when things didn't go right, got very angry. Never broke anything, but there were a lot of cursing and swearing at the TV, which wasn't very good, and, well, upset my mom to the point where sometimes she would actually confiscate it and put it away, which of course ruined it for me. I very rarely got a chance to play it as it was. And when I did, it was always with my brother's supervision. It was horrible. And that kind of destroyed my whole video gaming beginnings. Because, yeah, when you're met with that kind of attitude, yeah, it's not good. That kind of mentality, that kind of attitude, it's very demeaning. And can really get to you. I'm going to just leave these. Let's do that. Nice big window. That's going to be where anvils are, so that's just going to get blocked off. And I'm just using up my glass. It's really hard to really get into something when you're met with that. And unfortunately, I have myself done the same thing to other people. And it's not cool. It's bullying. Is bottom line. It is bullying. And when I see myself doing it, when I catch myself doing it, or when someone has told me that I've been doing it, I end up feeling really, really shitty. And that's not good. It's not a good way to kind of go about your life. So I try my hardest to not do that. Do I have another chisel? 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 Chisel. 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 How many times can I say chisel? And I kind of recommend anybody who is in that kind of situation where you have someone who's relatively new to video games, don't do that. Be kind to them. Maybe I should have done that a little thicker, but detail mode. Oh, really? When did they change that? Damn it. Well, that just blows. Alright. I am not going to like that then. I thought they had fixed it so that you could have it, you could chisel it down and then put it into... Oh. Can I not put it into detail mode at all? What? Interesting. All right. Well. Oh, now. What the fuck? Alrighty then. I don't know what to say about that. I really don't. That's just really weird. I should probably make some sort of like fancy pattern or something out of this. I don't think I have the patience to do that though. And I think, yeah, one more. I wonder. Yeah, let's do 2. And that should rectify that. I don't know how this is going to look. Okay. And then... This is actually really difficult to see. And... Yep, you... And... Oh, random block. So, actually that kind of looks neat. Like, it would be duplicated on this side as well. And... So do... that. Right. Something like this. Yeah. So anyway, first game that I ever actually played that I liked. Probably not the best place to stand. Break you. Was Mega Man 3. And the whole reason why I liked that game, I sucked at it. I loved that game primarily because my brother hated it. He hated it so much. He thought it was the worst pile of crap ever. And he would leave me the fuck alone. And let me just play it. Now, he did, and this is what tells me he was not maliciously telling me how to play the game. He supported me playing this game. I think this would do it. That just looks like a fucking hopper. It really just looks like a goddamn hopper. Let's do something like this. No. See, if it had like different colors to it, if you could combine multiple blocks into one, but because it's just one block, that kind of looks... That really looks stupid. But I've used a third of this goddamn thing just doing this. That is ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know. If anybody's got some, like, decent designs for this, I think it also matches too close to the wood here to do, like, this type of design. So maybe the initial idea would be better. But yeah, my brother, he actually helped me get cheat codes for Mega Man, which by cheat codes, I mean he found... Oh, bloody hell. He found the invulnerability, which was plug in the second controller and hold down right, like the D-pad right. I think it was right. Might have been left. And by doing that, if you fell down a hole, you could jump right back out. It's kind of a weird debug system, but I guess it worked. And it allowed me to actually play the game and progress. And I really liked it because primarily I was left alone. And that made me quite happy. Oh, man. After that, my brother and I went in on a Super Nintendo, which, again, he played majority of, and it was actually housed in his room. But when he moved out, I got to keep it. And now this is where things kind of go wonky. Because you can't do a proper trap door. Yeah, see, I should have had it here. And then had the blocks in there, so it was 2 on either. But whatever. It's coming down anyway because I fucked it up. But yeah, that I actually don't mind. The shirt kind of shirt whatever kind of matches with the sequoia a bit, so it's kind of cool. It doesn't match the oak worth crap, but you know, whatever. Such is life. Like I could do a bunch of other possible things. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. But yeah, I think the moral of my story is if you are that kind of person, if you have that kind of influence, if you're constantly trying to help people who are new to video games, your best bet, to be honest, is just to sit back and let them figure it out themselves. Don't push it. If they ask for help, then by all means help them. Like don't be like, no, you gotta figure it out by yourself. Like kind of push that point, because that's kind of the whole point of it. You know, you're to have fun with yourself, but never treat people like they don't know what they're doing. And unfortunately, I am notorious for it, but I'm also a self-proclaimed hypocrite, so take that for what you will. But I've been on the receiving end of it, and I feel bad when I do it, but for me, I do it kind of subconsciously. And I don't actually mean to do it. I know it sounds really, really stupid, but it's true. I don't generally mean to take that kind of attitude or tone with people. And for anyone that I have done it with, I'm just going to store that in there. I do apologize. Not that it means much, because I tend to continually do it. But yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting. Alright, let's go and tame ourselves a horse properly this time. And we will call it a day for this babbly one. And maybe next episode we'll actually do something fun. I could use this gate, you know. Alright, what horse do we want? So, agreed. Haha! Love me! Oh, you don't... No, you don't do that. You will love me. I honestly don't know if feeding them helps with this. Like, so far this is basically just vanilla, except you have to lasso them first. Hey, get back here. You loved me, and then you kicked me off. Love me, and then leave me. Well, that bug's still there. I'm guessing... Oh. Weird. Get out of the way, dude. Get on? No? Alright, let's get you out of here. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so now you're out of here. Let's get on you. And we put the saddle on. It looks like a unicorn when... If you got him angled like this... Oh, and then he rears. He kind of looks like a unicorn with the lead. So... Ah! There we go. So I guess shift clicking is still an issue. And that's kind of common. They have a lot of shift clicking problems. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to go down here. Oh my god, we got a bunch of horses down there. Still. Alright, so now we've got our lovely white horse back. So I am going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the line of color here. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, or add me to your Google Plus circles. I also have a Patreon campaign going on. Feel free to support me on there if you so desire.